Dr. Vegapunk will be one of the Straw Hats ally at the end of Egghead Island arc. Egghead Island arc? Jesus. Now, this statement might be crazy or outrageous, absurd, if you will, but I think that Dr. Vegapunk will definitely be helping the Straw Hats during this arc or towards the end of the arc. Guys, if I'm wrong, I'm willing to die on this hill, bring all the stakes, burn me. But right now, I said I will be dying on this hill, and I'm pretty confident about this stake. Pretty confident, guys. Let me explain why. Okay, so chapter 1062, as we all know, it introduced us to the other Dr. Vegapunk models, which was pretty much expected already, given that Vegapunk that was shown introduced on the chapter 1061 had a Punk model 02 on its outfit. So it was kind of expected that that was the case. We know now that Dr. Vegapunk, being the genius himself, had this grand idea of creating different models with different traits and attributes while still maintaining his genius trait. He has 6 different models named Shaka, Lilith, Flare, Wisdom Rod, and Desire, with the Vegapunk model in that same order. Each model also represents different attributes and traits at the same time. Now, before we get into why I think Dr. Vegapunk will be their biggest ally at the end of this arc, and afterwards, we gotta point out that Bonney is currently with us at the same time, and we know that Dr. Vegapunk did what Dr. Vegapunk did to Kuma, which we now know is Bonnie's dad, so that will definitely cause some concern and issues there moving forward or during this arc. Bonnie will definitely be most likely out for revenge, but I think that's something will change along this arc, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so Dr. Vegapunk's introducing well, not really an introduction, but this arc, basically an arc for his character, impacts the Straw Hats themselves, each of the character themselves, I think. And we've already seen some hints and some obvious ones at the same time. Let's start with the obvious one, Franky. I've said this on two of my previous videos regarding Egghead Highland arc, and chapter 1062 reviewed that Franky will most likely have major improvement, upgrades, given that we know that Franky is a cyborg himself, and that Dr. Vegapunk, the greatest scientist of all time, is his role model, as he basically confirmed on the last chapter as well. So I think it's safe to say that Franky will definitely get an upgrade at the same time, maybe after finding Dr. Vegapunk's creations during this arc as well, so I'm not going to be surprised if that doesn't happen as well. I think there will still be hostility towards the start of the arc, but I think that will change pretty quickly, so something to keep in mind. Okay, another character is Sanji. Sanji will definitely get some answers regarding his genetic modifications that we know was awakened during the fight with Queen, fuck, I can't speak today. Queen, after wearing his Germa 66 suit. And we all know the obvious correlation between Dr. Vegapunk and Sanji as well is Sanji's father, Vince McJudge, that they used to be part of the research team. So it could possibly be that Dr. Vegapunk knows about Sanji's genetic modifications and Germa 66 genetic modifications as well. It just makes sense that he probably will get more information on how to unlock these genetic modifications to its full potential, even though he probably doesn't want to use it. But I think eventually he will have to use it if they want to fight stronger enemies. Okay. Last chapter, one character that seemed to have an interest with Dr. Vegapunk, and I did not expect this, was Zoro. He briefly mentioned that he wants something from Dr. Vegapunk himself. Now, this caught me off guard, because I did not think that Zoro has something to do with Dr. Vegapunk at all, not even close during this arc, but it does seem like we will get some answers on, and correlations between Dr. Vegapunk and Zoro. Something very interesting. There's a lot of theories that I've seen, a lot of theories out there that I've when I was doing my research, and one of them was crazy, where Zoro was a cyborg himself that was created for Dr. Vegapunk. But I don't think that is the case. But there was one theory that I really like. So let me guys tell you, and let me know what you guys think. So we know that Enma was a black sword, and during the Wano arc at the roof base, Kaido himself mentioned that it is emanating a strange hockey. So what the theory is basically that Enma could have possibly eaten a devil fruit or has a devil fruit itself, and Zoro probably realizes and is trying to get answers to from Dr. Vegapunk himself. It could possibly be the reason on why there was the Grim Reaper, if you guys remember that. Like the Grim Reaper, no answers after that. Maybe this is where this arc will get answers from Dr. Vegapunk himself. Maybe it's like one of the clues on how to unlock the full potential of this sword as well. Knowing that if it is has a devil fruit, it could be unlocked through Dr. Vegapunk's like knowledge as well. So this is interesting. I'm excited to see where Oda goes with this on why Zoro wants something from Dr. Vegapunk. So, whew, oh boy, something to keep in mind. Definitely something big. I'm thinking. Okay, so now speaking with Devil Fruit, as we all know that Dr. Vegapunk has the knowledge regarding the secrets of the Devil Fruit, which means that each Straw Hat that has eaten Devil Fruit could possibly be getting more information on how to unlock the full potential of each of the Daredevil fruits. Probably will be getting answers to Luffy's mythical Zoan fruit, the Hito Hito no Mi model Nika. Probably get more background story on how that happened, and probably more information on like other mythical Zoan fruits or mythical devil fruits as well, and probably how to awaken each devil fruit. So that's probably something to keep in mind. You also gotta remember that Dr. Vegapunk basically created artificial devil fruit, so it just kind of makes sense if he knew how the devil fruit works and the full potential of each devil fruit. So, with devil fruit in mind, we have Luffy, we have Chopper, and Robin. Will most likely get some improvements at the same time. Probably Luffy not as much, but Robin and Chopper will probably get some sort of improvement or a level up of some sorts. Now, other Straw Hats will probably get some sort of upgrades as well, or modification on the weapons. Nami's climate attack, Usopp's weapons like the Kabuto, hell, even Jinbei probably will get some improvements of some sort as well. Guys, given that we are at the final saga, it kind of just makes sense that each Straw Hats will need to have some sort of power up or level up if they want to continue traversing traversing the new world, and if they're gonna encounter like Blackbeard's crew. I feel like they each crew will definitely need to get some major improvement or to catch up on like the other like Yonko crew as well, and obviously the world government as well. So, and what better way to do that is through the genius of geniuses, Dr. Vegapunk, who knows everything. So I think that this it just makes sense. I think this is pretty obvious, and I think it's gonna happen. I believe it. You believe it. You will believe it. You're gonna thank me later. Anyway, guys, let's not forget why Dr. Vegapunk will be an ally to the Straw Hats is because he will need their help against the Cyberfoe AG0 CP0 with Rob Lucci, Kaka, and Stussy on the way to Egghead Island to kill all of his models and himself and take all of his research. The world government thinks he's dispensable and that they don't need him anymore. So something to keep in mind, and I think he will definitely be allying with the Straw Hats after this arc or during this arc as well. Guys, what do you guys think about this idea? Or theory, opinions, what if you want to call it that? Is it absurd? Is it crazy? Is it ridiculous to think that? Guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know like if you guys have a different theory about Zoro's Zoro wanting to speak to Dr. Vegapunk. If you guys think that he will not be an ally, let me know. Like, explain it in the comment section. I'd love to know why you guys think that. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You see that red button right there, or there, or there. I don't know, somewhere out there. But if it's still red, guys, hit the subscribe button. It's free, and I will love you for real. Much appreciated. Let me hit the 20 subscribers. Or even 15, I'll be happy, guys. Yeah, like I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Me rambling about Dr. Vegapunk. Make sure you guys leave a like if you haven't already. And guys, I will see you guys on the next one. This is it for me. Catch you guys later. Peace out. Peace.